Hello dear students, welcome back to physics online class. So we were discussing about that applications of dimensional formula. So in case of that application of dimensional formula, so already we come to know that how to check the correctness of the given equation. So for example, so if I give an equation, so how to cross check whether that equation is dimensionally correct or not. So in order to verify that correctness of the equation, we will use dimensional formula method. So we will write that dimensional formula for left hand side physical quantity, and we can write the dimensional formula for right hand side physical quantity. If left hand side physical quantities are matches with the right hand side physical quantity, so then we can conclude that then the given equation is dimensionally correct here. So that is one application. So we'll look after that another applications related to dimensional formula. So before going to enter into that second application, let me brush up some small things here. So in order to measure the physical quantities, we need units here. So for example, length we can measure in terms of centimeter, also meter also we can measure, and mass we can measure in terms of that gram, or in terms of kg we can measure, and whereas time in terms of second we can able to measure. So there are different types of units are there. So just we'll look at what are those types here. So first one is CGS system here. What is that first system here? So for example, CGS system. So in that CGS system, so length is measured in terms of centimeter. So in CGS system, we are going to measure that length in terms of centimeter, and mass we are going to measure in terms of gram, whereas time in terms of second here. So time in terms of second here, CGS system. So centimeter, gram and second here. So that is CGS system. And another one is FPS system. So in case of that FPS system, so length in terms of foot we are going to measure, and mass in terms of pound we are going to measure in terms of pounds, and time in terms of second here. So what is that another system here? FPS system. So in FPS system, so length in terms of foot, mass in terms of pounds, and time in terms of second. And another one is MKS system. So in case of that MKS system, length in terms of meter, okay, and so another one is mass. So mass in terms of kilogram, and time in terms of second here. So that is MKS system here. So look at here, there are different set of units are there. So those are CGS, FPS and MKS here. In CGS, length in terms of centimeter, and mass in terms of gram, and time in terms of second. So in FPS system, length in terms of foot, and mass in terms of pounds, and time in terms of second here. And so mass in case of MKS system, so length in terms of meter, so mass in terms of kg, and time in terms of second here. So and later on we come to know one conclusion here. So for example, so whatever the quantity you are going to purchase, for example, if I want to purchase something in my native, means the quantity will be same for that another place also. So right, so for example, whatever the things you can consider, or whatever the measuring things you can take, so whatever the length, specified length is there, so that specified length should be same for all here. So for that purpose we will use that another concept, so that is SI system here. So SI means system of international. So in this system of international, so all together they come to one conclusion here. Length in terms of measure means length in terms of a meter only, mass in terms of kg only we can able to measure, and time in terms of second only, temperature in terms of Kelvin only, current in terms of ampere, amount of substance in terms of mole, and whereas another physical quantity, so that is illuminated intensity in terms of candela only. So they will fix that measuring units here. So for our convenience, for example, the purpose of fixing that measuring scale is just because of our convenience here. So 1 kg quantity means it should be same for everywhere, right? So whatever the system you can measure here means, for example, 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram only. So quantity of 1 kg is same as that of 1000 gram only. So it doesn't make any difference. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So this is 1 meter means 100 centimeter only, this much gap only. So if you change the unit, quantity will not get changes here. So it is our convenience. For example, I will walk 1 kilometer. So it's simple to say. So I may not say I will walk that 1000 meter like that. So why? Because it is impractical. So in order to our convenience, we are using these kind of systems here. So for example, so we were not going to say that so mass of this object is not 1000 grams. So we are not supposed to say. So usually we will take it as a 1 kg here. So for our convenience, we are using these units here. So in order to convert that one system of unit into other system, for example, I will convert that MKS system to CGS system, or like that I can convert that so FPS system to that another MKS system. I have to convert one system of unit into other system here. While converting that one system of unit into other system, we will use dimensional formulas. So look at here. So we are having another applications from the dimensional formula. So that application is to convert one system of unit into another system here. So we will consider another applications from that dimensional formula. What is that second application? In last class we got that first application. What was the first application? Anybody remember that? So to check the correctness of the given equation. So second application from the dimensional formula is so to convert one system of unit wait a minute, I will check. Okay, so to convert one system of unit into other system. Okay, what is the second application from the dimensional formula? To convert one system of unit into other system here. So what's the logic I need to use in order to convert one system of unit into other system? I said that in order to convert that one system of unit into other system, quantity will be remains the same. So for example, 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram only, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter only. Quantity will not get vary here. So just I am changing the unit here. So in case of that convert from one system into another system, I can consider N1 and N2 be the number here, numbers, and U1 and U2 be its physical quantity. Okay, so I can take that N1 U1 it is equal to N2 into U2. Shall I take that? Why? Because for example, N1 and N2 represents that number here, and U1 and U2 represents that physical quantity here. So for example, I can consider here, so 1 kg here. So 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram here. So 1 means that is numerical value here, N means N1 means that is numerical value, N2 is also 1000, so that is also numerical value. So U1 I can consider, so that is in terms of kg, unit I can consider, and U2 is also unit I can consider. So here kg you can consider. For example, so 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram, N1 is equal to 1, N2 is equal to 1000, U1 is in terms of means I am going to measure that mass in terms of kg here. Here mass in terms of gram I am measuring here. So that is the only one difference, but quantity will be remains the same here. So N1 U1 is equal to N2 into U2. So that principle I will use here, where I can write the dimensional formulas here. So for example, dimensional formula for that given physical quantity. So where U1 it is equal to, so it has a dimensional formula M1 L1 T1. It has that power here A, B, and C, let it be, and U2 I will consider here, M2, L2 and T2. So it is also having the power A, B, C here. So look at here, I will take this as equation 2 here. So I am deriving the formula. So later I will give an example here. So I will substitute equation 2 value in equation 1 here. So look at here, N1, M1 of A, L1 of B and T1 of C, it is equal to N2 is means it is equal to N2 into M2 of A, L2 of B and T2 of C. Okay, next N2 value, for example, I need to find out here. So they will ask the question like so. So convert an ergs into a joules. So ergs is the CGS system. So joule is a SI system. So I can able to find out that convert. So I can consider that convert joules into ergs here. So for example, 1 joule is equal to how many ergs I can consider here. Erg is a CGS system of energy here. So for example, N1 into M1 L1 T1 and M2 L2 into T2. N2 value I want to find out, for example. So that is N1 into. So shall I rearrange here? So or wait a minute. M1 into A, L1 into B, T1 into C, or M2 of A, L2 of B and T2 of C here. Or I can rewrite in another form. So what's that? N2 is equal to N1, M1 by M2 of A here. Powers are same. L1 by L2 of B here and T1 by T2 of C here. Okay, so look at here. So N2 is equal to N1 into M1 by M2 of A, L1 by L2 of B and T1 by T2 of C. By taking use of these formula, I can able to convert one system of unit into other system. So first you can consider here. So quantity will be same, means N1 U1 is equal to N2 into U2 here. So U1 dimensional formula is this one, for example, and U2 dimensional formula is this one. And we can consider that M1 L1 of T1 and M2 L2 of T2 respective powers I can consider. So look at here, if I know that A, B and C value, so I can able to find out that N2 value here. So look at here, if I know the value of A, B, C, I can able to find out that value of N2 here. So let me give an example. From that example you may come to know. So we'll look at one example here. So they will ask the question like so, convert 1 joules into ergs. Convert 1 joule into erg here. So where energy we will measure in terms of joule in MKS system. So in MKS system energy, so we'll use means energy we will consider by that joule here. Whereas in case of CGS system, energy we will measure by the unit erg here. So look at here, joule and erg are MKS and CGS system here. MKS and CGS system, right? So look at here. So joule is in MKS system, erg is in CGS system. I have to convert 1 joule is equal to how many ergs here? 1 joule. So I can say I said that N1 U1 here. So N1 value is how much then? N1 value is equal to 1. N2 value is yet to be determined here. Now in order to find, means in order to convert that one system of unit into other system, so I need A, B, C value, means power value I require. So energy, so joule means energy I can consider. So I will take the dimensional formula for energy here. So energy is nothing but capacity to do work. So work dimensional formula, work is equal to force into displacement. So that is M1 L2 T to the power of -2. So wherever 1 is there, so M to the power of A, L to the power of B and T to the power of C I took. So A is equal to 1. So B is equal to what? 2 here. And C is equal to -2. So hope you get it here. So I said that in case of MKS system, mass will measure in terms of kg, length will measure in terms of meter, and time is in terms of second here. Okay, and means in case of CGS system, mass in terms of gram and length in terms of centimeter and time in terms of second only. So I will use the formula. So we got that formula, N2 is equal to N1 into M1 by M2 of A, L1 by L2 of B, whereas another one is T1 by T2 of C here. So I will fill the value now. Just N2 is equal to N1 is how much? N1 is 1 here. N1 is 1 here. M1, so mass M1 is in terms of kg here, kg, and here so M2 is in terms of gram only. So look at here, so it is 1 gram. What's the value of A here? A is equal to 1 here. And look at here, L1 value, L1 in terms of meter only, 1 meter. So this is 1 centimeter. What's the value of B here? B value is 2 here. And time is in terms of second only. It is 1 second. So here also 1 second. So value of C is -2. Value of C is -2. So now look at here. 1 kg means how many grams? 1000 grams. Is it right? So instead of 1 kg, so just I will take it as 1000 gram divided by, here 1 gram is there, to the power of 1. And so 1 meter is there. So 1 meter is equal to what? So 100 centimeter. This is in denominator 1 centimeter. So here also 1 and here also 1 to the power of -2. Look at here. Unit will getting cancel out here. Here that 1000 is there. Divide by 1 whole to the power of 1. Here that 100 is there. So to the power of 2 is there. And here 1. Okay. Look at here. 1000 shall I write it as a 10 to the power of 3 whole to the power of 1. 100 shall I write it as a 10 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. So 1. So it is 1 only. So look at here. 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 2 is there. So whole to the power of 2. So that is 10 to the power of 7. Bases are same. Powers are added here. So 10 to the power of 7 here. What's that N2 value here? N2 value is 10 to the power of 7. So then I got that one conclusion here. So 1 joule is equal to how many ergs? 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power of 7 ergs. So this is about, means in case of that converting, means one system of unit into other system. N1 U1 it is equal to N2 into U2 here. What's the N2 value I get it here? That is 10 to the power of 7. So hope you understand these things. So we'll look at that another example. Hope it will be more clear. So I can convert 1 Newton into dynes here. So look at here, another example I will take it here. Convert, or I can consider that two system here. One is MKS, another one is CGS here. So they will give the question here. Convert 1 Newton into dyne. Convert 1 Newton into dyne. Similarly, Newton is in, means a force in terms of Newton we can measure in MKS system, whereas in case of CGS system force will measure in terms of dyne here. So look at here, Newton and dyne are MKS and CGS system here. MKS and CGS system, right? So 1 Newton they mention. So N1 into U1 here. So N1 value is how much? N1 is equal to 1 here. So look at here. N1 value is equal to 1. N2 value is yet to be determined here. Look at here. So force in terms of Newton I said. So I know the dimensional formula for force here. Mass into acceleration. So m1 L1 t to the power of minus 2 here. So now I will get the value of A, B and C here. A is equal to 1, B is also equal to 1 and C is equal to minus of 2 here. Okay. So now look at here. In case of MK system, mass in terms of kg, similarly. So length in terms of meter and time in terms of second here. And whereas in case of CGS system, so mass in terms of gram, length in terms of centi and time in terms of second here. So again I will use the same formula. So N2 is equal to M1. So N2 is equal to N1 into M1 by M2 of A. Similar formula, L1 by L2 of B, T1 by T2 of C. Okay. Let me fill the value along with me only. So N1 value is how much? N1 value is 1 here. This is 1 kg, 1 gram. Power A value is how much? 1 here. This is 1 meter, 1 centimeter. B value is also 1 second. This is also 1 second. Power minus 2 here. Again my duty is to convert. 1 kg means how much? 1000 gram divided by 1 gram. Here 1 meter means 100 centimeter by 1 centimeter. And here also 1 by 1 whole to the power of minus 2. Gram and centi terms will getting cancelled out here. So N2 is equal to 1 into 1000 means I will take 10 to the power of 3 whole to the power of 1. 100 means 10 to the power of 2. Here whole to the power of 1 minus 2. Okay. N2 is equal to 1 into, look at here, 10 to the power of 3 whole to the power of 1 is there. This is 10 to the power of 2 to 1. Okay, so bases are same, powers are added, same thing, 10 to the power of 5. N2 value is equal to 10 to the power of 5. I can write that 1 Newton is equal to N1 U1. So it is equal to what? N2 is 10 to the power of 5 dynes here. So 1 Newton is equal to how many dynes? 10 to the power of 5 dynes. So